moving into the rest of the waiver wire, folks, we've got some quarterback help for you. There's a lot out there. I was shocked at some of these ownership numbers here. Matt Ryan at 43%. He's my QB1 right now in my main league, and I don't even hate it. 352 yards and a touchdown, most yards on the day, if I'm not mistaken, from a quarterback. And he should have had 3 touchdowns. Alec Pierce dropped one. Paris Campbell, he had 2 touchdowns dropped. This box score could have gone from 15 points to 23 points in the blink of an eye. Unfortunately, for those drops, it did not do so. But man, he would be the immediate number 1 QB ad on everybody's list had he been. He gets the Jags this week. We just saw Carson Wentz carve them up for 4 touchdowns. I think Matt Ryan, who already showed some great things, bounces back and actually converts some of those touchdowns for a 300-yard, 3+ touchdown day. Love to see it from Matt Ryan. He's my number 1 quarterback ad. If he's not there, I do love Jameis Winston. Tough matchup against Tampa Bay coming up here, 46% rostered. But man, that second half, after I thought it was even better. I gave him 50 yards in the first half. It was 24 yards on 5 of 10. They were really playing ultimately so conservative, trying to protect Jameis Winston, and they finally uncorked him in the second half. And what did we get? A final stat line of 23 completions, 269 yards, and 2 scores once they finally let him loose. I do think that's going to be tougher sledding this week against the Bucks, but still, I really like this offense. I love the 3 weapons. I love how good Jarvis Landry looked. So double check your waiver wire. Is Jameis Winston out there? Plus, you get to root for Jameis. Is there anything more fun? Who doesn't want Jameis to succeed? Unless you're in that division, we all love Jameis Winston. The hard-hitting analysis there. But Carson Wentz getting Detroit fresh off carving up the Jaguars for 313 yards, 4 touchdowns. Of course, a couple trademark, 2 interceptions, but still, he looked very impressive. Some of the throws he made in top, 15 quarterback type of territory. And ultimately, it was the number 2 scoring quarterback of the week, given that impressive performance. Gets Detroit, who we just saw give up 38 points. I think they're going to be a weekly smash spot for whoever's at quarterback because Detroit can keep up. They put up 35 points themselves. That's a team you always hammer that over on. I expect Wentz to be another great streamer, a high-end QB2, low-end QB1 if you're looking for a guy. The last one I will shout out is Marcus Mariota. The only reason he's not higher is he gets the Rams. And we did just see Josh Allen bury them. What I loved about Mariota, not the passing, only 215 scoreless yards, but even with such an abysmal passing performance, he put up over 20 fantasy points because he had 12 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown. That is elite. Like Trey Lance type of Konami upside that nobody wants to acknowledge. He had more points than Trey Lance for whatever it's worth out there, scrambling on 11% of his dropbacks, accounting for 22% of their rushing attempts. I mean, this is Konami. This is Konami. Marcus Mariota has it. Certainly a streamer to consider. Again, I don't love the Rams matchup, but he gets Seattle next week too. And the Rams, I don't know if they are as scary as we once thought. Some good quarterback streamers for you to consider. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.